Hey guys, Ali here. How are you doing? Welcome back to a Layman's Insight and another episode of Disco Elysium. I'm going to kick off this one by talking to Leo straight off the bat. As there were some things that Everard said that I should be talking to him about, so let's do that.
Oh, hey, mister. I'm not gonna bother you with a long greeting, just like we talked about before. I know you're probably a busy man being an important police officer and all, and personally, I think the more people keeping the peace, the better.
Leo, you seem to know everyone around here. I want to ask you about someone.
Mr. Everett doesn't really want me to talk to people about union guys. But who did you want to talk about?
Tell me about this Edgar guy you keep mentioning.
Mr. Edgar is Mr. Everett's brother. He looks a bit younger, he does, but a very smart fellow. Very smart fellow indeed. He's away on some union business. Not even in Revershaw, they say.
Let me stop you there. Leo, I had another question. Oh, no, I don't want to interrupt.
All kinds of places he visits. Him and his brother both do when they're on a vacation. Right now, it's Mr. Everett's turn to look after the union. But last year he spent a whole winter in South Africa.
He chuckles.
Left with the first autumn rains and didn't come back before the trees were green again.
The little guy chuckles again.
The trade must have been lucrative for the trip to be so long.
Tell me about Manana.
He's a union man through and through. Good guy. He's very calm, laid back, doesn't do much, talks to Everett sometimes.
Alright.
Honestly, I don't know what he does for us, but it must be important because everybody likes him. Yes, they do. I think that's what he does. He makes everyone feel a little better.
Okay, tell me about Measurehead.
Whoa, he's really something. He doesn't talk much to me usually, but when he does, I don't really understand most of what he's saying. Actually, I don't think he would like me running my mouth about him like that.
Alright.
Once he said he's a dragon to this mob fellow who came picking a fight with some union men. I think he really believes Jean-Luc was a dragon because he ran right off. Another time he almost killed another guy, but I shouldn't talk about that.
Tell me about Titus. Maybe I can get an edge here for the authority thing I'm trying to pursue.
Oh, Titus is a longshoreman through and through. He was born on a boat, they say. His veins are probably filled with salt water, I tell you. Nice, friendly sort old Titus is.
Oh yeah, he certainly sounds like it. Tell me about Everard.
I'd best not.
Ah.
I mean, I could, but I don't think Mr. Everett would like it very much. You better ask him yourself, mister.
If anything, the ever-present smile on Leo's face gets even warmer. Tell me about Renee. Renee. Who was Renee again?
The night guard. Ooh, he's a peculiar fellow. He's the strong, silent type, you could say. We talk all the time, but I don't really know much about him. He plays petanque with my old human studies teacher, Mr. Martin, down at the plaza. I think he's the only fellow who actually knows old Renee.
Yeah, Renee, I remember him now. He's one of the old soldier guys.
They lived on the same street their entire lives. Even dated the same girl on and off for as long as I can remember. Strange fellows. Mr. Martin was always real nice to me in school. I remember once.
Hold up. Gaston was your human studies teacher?
Mr. Martin, yes.
Yes,
I
good
don't
point.
really remember much about him. I was just a boy back then.
Okay.
Mr. Martin, Gaston also taught history and human studies to the Clear brothers.
Actually, I want to talk about something else.
Sure, mister.
Okay, I'm off. Thank you, Leo. You've been most useful. Right. Let's get some authority here. Level up. Apply that. I can't take stats from elsewhere, can I? No. No, I can't. Yeah, I'm creeping that up. I really want to get Titus to tell me what the hell happened there in more detail. But, where are we going to go now? Wait, I need to do that one tomorrow. Come up with a suitable location for a giant antenna. Yeah. Not quite sure how I'm going to do that. Prove my authority to Titus. Confront the pigs to get your gun back. Someone's been running around with your sidearm. to be a police officer. You must meet her near the old fish market at 2200 and get your service weapon back. Just walk past the fishing village until you see the boardwalk. Oh, we're going to the boardwalk. Okay. Okay. That's fine. I guess we can stop by the cafeteria on the way. Oh, Titus!
It's you again. What is it?
Well, let's have a little look here. 58. I'm going to take off for now. I'm going to make a save here. I'm going to save scum this, I think. Because obviously Kim gave me the warning before that he wouldn't be able to cover up the whole shenanigans like he did last time if it were to happen again. So
It's you again.
I'm going to hope that RN Jesus looks favourably upon me. Okay. Yes! Oh my god, yes!
Full of sweaty men, swearing, drinking, spitting out tobacco. Does this look familiar?
Where have I seen this before?
You believe the place was called Precinct 41. It was also filled with, almost exclusively, men. Sitting on desks, talking shit and wasting time.
I get it, Titus. You guys are the authority around here.
Huh?
You must be. You're just like real cops. Drinking beer and sitting around with your dicks in your hand.
You got a problem with beer now?
I'm surprised he didn't mention anything to do with the dicks, but okay.
Not quite there yet. Push on.
Let's see, what options do we have here? No, I got drunk. So drunk I drove my car to the sea. I don't give a shit either, just like you guys. No, I'm also a big fan of beer. And jerking off instead of helping people. I have a beer problem, but not a problem with beer. I also have no idea how to do my job, like you. Oh, okay. Alright. Yeah, no, I'm a big fan of beer. And jerking off instead of helping people.
You saying we don't help people? I've been doing this job for 10 years. Martinez was a dump before we put this outfit together.
The dump was because of the war, though, right?
They don't know, man. They weren't here. We had 3 shootings a week, kids dead, fucking graffito everywhere. You cops haven't shown up since the 30s.
Congratulations on the graffiti removal. All I see is you sitting around talking about Monica's titties while there's a rape victim.
I love how Kim says titties.
So what? What do you want from me? We took care of that fuck.
He picks the beer back up.
Don't let him drink that. One more push. Quick.
It's not about what you did, it's about the victim. She needs help.
Titus?
Oh, Elizabeth's backing me up here.
She stops mid-sentence. That's it. You got him. He's going to give it up.
Please.
His terms.
You wanna help her, cop? Fine. I'm gonna let you help her. But you treat her with respect.
I would.
If you don't, if you question her, harass her. A freight train of pain, buddy.
What is her name?
The lieutenant takes out his notes.
Glacia, I'm on due. She's staying here at the Whirling in Rags. A real pretty
No.
one.
Oh, you're kidding.
Free jumpsuit, blonde. That's I'm on due. with an O-U.
She's been right under our nose this whole time. But to be fair, I've been knocking on her door and she's not been answering me.
Shit. The girl. The girl upstairs? That can't be her. Remember what you said to her? You told her you want to have...
I did. Oh my god, that was one of the first things I said to her. Oh no. Classia?
Yeah. Blonde. Tall. 2 rooms over from yours.
He nods upstairs. Miss Orania Dancer? Disco Dancer?
Sure. Why not? You've probably seen her around.
Oh my god, I have screwed this up so bad. No. Oh no. I'm gonna fail this.
Inexplicable and cool after the victim's name, with your eyes bulging like some wild beast. Your fingers are fidgeting and sweat starts forming on your brow as Titus looks at you oddly.
I don't understand what's so cool here.
I'm gonna need to get some more morale soon.
Nothing. We just have a few more questions. Then we'll be on our way.
Oh man.
It sounds like you're having a heart attack. Whatever you said, it couldn't have been that bad. Please relax.
Well, it probably didn't help considering the night that she had before.
Calm. Normal. Try to forget this.
Okay, okay. Deep breath. Okay, so what was her relationship with the mercenary?
Relationship? There was no fucking relationship. He raped her. That's their relationship.
Something is off here. His anger is possessive.
Are they related?
Was like that karaoke incident all over again. Or like some of the other girls he was harassing.
Okay, enough. All of this is irrelevant to your stated investigation.
So, the rape, when was that?
He did it before we killed him. He's not gonna do it again. So what does it matter?
It would help if we establish a timeline.
That's true.
All right. 2 weeks, maybe? I don't know. I need another beer.
He turns to Glenn. Okay, so this was what, 2 weeks ago. That means it was about a week and a half-ish before the actual lynching. It took them a while to realize what was going on.
Here you go, boss.
The tall blonde. Not quite what I have in mind. The tall blonde throws him a can. Titus cracks it open. So, what's your relationship with her?
I know her.
He looks around at an uncommon silence. Sorry, and an uncommon silence fills the room.
How well do you know her?
A small twitch in the corner of Kim's mouth. He has a hunch about what knowing means.
Well enough, Copper. We partied. She's been here for a few months.
He crosses his arms. Typically, crossing arms mid-conversation is your body trying to calm itself down. A little bit of body language theory for you there. I don't know a lot of it, but every now and again I'll pull a nugget out my backside and impress you all.
He tries to make it sound real casual, but the muscles on his neck tighten.
So, she's not from around here?
You mean Revachol? Nah. Our Miss Oranje disco dancer is an immigrant or a drifter of some sort. Been staying over here over the winter.
Don't you give her any more trouble. She's just had some bad luck, that's all.
It's okay, Angus. Don't worry. Go back to your burger, man.
Shut up, Angie. She doesn't need your help.
Angie. Oh, poor guy.
Titus gives them both a look. They fall silent.
You said you partied. Cool. That's cool. But what did you mean?
What do you think I meant?
Was it sex?
Yeah,
Oh.
pretty much.
So you're saying you two were close?
No, we just fucked. That's all.
Wow.
I'm not gonna give you any details if that's what you're after. So put your dick away.
Wait, it's out. Oh, wait, you made me look. You totally got me there.
He's doing a good job here. A commendable performance of I don't give a shit.
I think I know her.
You don't know her.
You're wrong, I do.
Not the way I do.
Oh, he's showing a sentimental side. How adorable. Thank you, we'll talk to her.
Remember what I said. Freight train of pain.
I think he's been rehearsing that. It rhymes. I'm going to take off now. Okay. Alright, okay. So, I'm gonna go upstairs. Oh wait, he wants to say something.
Officer, what was that?
What was what?
You looked strange when he mentioned the assault victim's name. Do you know that woman?
Yeah.
Is there something I should know before we talk to her?
Whatever you do, don't say the first thing.
That's a good idea. Thank you, Rhetoric. I tried to hit on her.
Understood.
He's stone-faced. As in, not surprised at all. He knows me too well. She said I'm going to have to interrogate her later and it's gonna suck for me. Maybe this is why. Maybe this is why. Oh man. I'm not gonna say that though. It went pretty okay, I guess.
It doesn't matter how it went, officer. What else?
I met her in the hallway after I woke up.
Understood. You were not in good shape on Monday.
I wasn't, no. I was a wreck. But thanks to you, I'm a very well-functioning member of society. She knows I didn't remember being a cop.
Okay, that's manageable.
I'm not gonna say that. Nothing, let's move
You'll
on.
be alright, Lieutenant. This is nothing.
Okay, whew.
You feel fortified by his assurance. It's going to be all right.
It's nice to have that kind of backup in your life, isn't it?
Is it though? Nothing? You're still in for a bumpy ride here. Try not to mess it up.
Okay, no pressure. Let's head upstairs. I still want to do the karaoke mission. Okay. Okay.
The door is closed. There's still a dent in the vinyl where you punched it before.
Whoopsie, I didn't mean to. Well, I did at the time, but I didn't mean to. Run your finger across the dent.
This little depression is all you could inflict on the door.
Because I'm weak and feeble, leave me alone. Knock!
Who is it?
A woman's voice answered, muffled by the door.
Tired. Controlled.
This is the police. Can we come in?
Come on up. The door is open.
It was open
Drying my hair.
this whole time it was open, are you kidding me?
Sounds like it's coming from upstairs somewhere. You could snoop around before going up.
I might. Okay, let's go. Ooh. Alright, let's have a little look here. Hotel bill calculations. Looks like she had an extended stay. Pile of dirty clothes. A woman's. Oh wait, I have a thought there.
Yes?
No, I'm not wanting to talk to you. There we go. She made around 4 months of payments for this room. Wow. Alright, what's in here? This is the bathroom. See the yard below? The corpse is no longer there. Oh, a drugs cabinet.
This medicine cabinet is full of wares. Sheets of pills, haphazardly stacked, one on top of the other. There's also a toothbrush somewhere in there.
Let's look at the toothbrush.
It's been used quite a lot, but not for scrubbing blood off towels, or anything else interesting, it seems.
Really?
This toothbrush belongs to someone who doesn't give a damn about her teeth.
Oh, I wish there was a bit more elaboration there, but obviously I don't have enough in the other attribute to do it. Look at the medications.
Pharmaceuticals line the shelves, sheet upon sheet of pill bottle next to pill bottle. Acetylic acid, APAP, eye drops, blood thinners.
There's quite a collection here.
Anything of note?
Let's search the bottles.
Pill bottles rattle like bones as you search the cabinet. Paracetamol, something in a foreign language you can't read. Behind them, an unusually shaped nasal spray. Its label reads, Nacra.
What's Nacra?
An opioid receptor antagonist.
Alright.
It's used for diamorphine overdoses.
Okay.
You could say he's on the lookout.
Search the pill sheets.
Among some foreign, probably Messinian or Gotvaldian, marked red blister packs you find. What do you find? This is going to take a little know-how.
Thankfully, I come well prepared. Is there something more interesting here?
A bright orange bottle with Preptide stamped on it, in sunny, happy letters. Jackpot, baby. That's the stuff you're looking for. Your palms begin to sweat just holding that little plastic container.
What's so exciting about this orange bottle?
It's speed, man.
Oh.
Just what you were looking for. They call it dextroamphetamine and talk about psychological disorders. But what we're seeing here is some scientifically advanced trucker speed.
Oh. Lieutenant, I also see a brand called Preptide.
Preptide, a euphemism for pharmaceutical amphetamine. Prescription speed.
The fuck are you waiting for? Let's get super fucking preppy.
I'm not going to take it. Nope. No drugs. I'm trying to change my life here. I had a shave. I look respectable, kind of. My bow tie's kick-ass, though. Okay. Is she up here? There's a bed. The bed has been hastily made. There's a doormat here. Smell of cigarette smoke in the air. Astra menthol. Ooh. Cold coffee and an ashtray that looks like a hedgehog. A handful of dried white wildflowers.
Just as you look at the flowers, a gust of wind raises them from the roof, picking them up in the air.
Move your hand fast.
The wind brushes them off the roof.
No.
They're gone.
What's in here?
The same small, heavy door. No lock in sight.
Where does this lead to?
I don't know, Lieutenant Euphrator.
He makes a note.
It is not the first closed door we found in this building.
Yeah.
There is also your mysterious blue kitchen door.
Do you think it's important?
I don't know. The further we get, the more this building seems to be tied to the case.
Yeah.
The vigilantes, the cadaver, and a number of people connected to the case are in or around this building. This door is part of it. It's not unimportant.
Let's push it.
It's barred from the inside.
Okay.
You hear the bar rattle in the brackets. Sounds like it's heavy, too. Very sturdy. Must be something valuable inside to go through the trouble of protecting it. The door is very sturdy indeed.
I don't think I'm going to manage that. So I'll leave just now. I'm going to talk to Classia.
Welcome to the roof.
The young woman has a cigarette in one hand and a cup of coffee in the other.
Her hair is still slick from the shower. Below her silvery jumpsuit, an athletic young body, built long and lean.
I'm sorry for the mess down there. The cleaning lady hasn't come by in days. I'm beginning to wonder if she ever will.
Nice view you've got here.
It's much nicer now.
Her eyes wander north toward the yard.
Where the dead body used to hang, clearly visible from the roof, but no longer.
Oh man, I wonder what the outcome of that would have been if I'd done this, or was able to do this before bringing down the body.
Thank you for that, officers. Truly.
No problem.
There is something in her light brown eyes, a sadness, when she thinks about the death of that man.
You mentioned a cleaning lady. I think I need one.
Oh yes. Legends of room number 1 have made their way around the building. They say a portal to hell has opened in there.
Hell, you know not of which you speak.
Oh, I do. They also say it's why the cleaning lady quit.
Oh crap, really?
She just admitted to being on familiar terms with hell. A rough life, certainly.
I'm Kim Kitsuragi. I'm a detective from Precinct 57. I believe you have already met my colleague from Precinct 41.
Have I ever? This is the world's most lamentable cop.
That's not me anymore. I'm just a regular cop now. Regular law official.
An unnecessary development, if you ask me.
Oh.
What brings this supposedly regular law official back to me?
Miss, we are investigating the murder of the man down there. The people who put him there have asked us to talk to you.
I have a feeling this is going to be a really difficult conversation.
Huh. I see.
She takes a pensive drag of her menthol cigarette.
What could she be thinking of? It's hard to say. Her shoulders are relaxed, her eyes on the cigarette.
What is your name, miss, for the record?
Clausier Amondou.
And where are you from?
Vredefort, Republic of Oranje.
Wasn't the tattoo on the hanged man an Oranese map of the waterways? The thought begins to form in your head, then dissipates. Something for later.
What is Oranje?
A bad memory, officer.
A bad memory of what?
Of lilacs and lightning. Parks, glass. Duraluminium. Vredefort is a conference city. It's always autumn there. And night. At least it was for me.
What's so bad about that?
Nothing. If you're no longer there.
The conference centers are filled with people who get angry at you if you do something wrong.
Did you do something wrong?
Sooner or later, everyone does.
How old are you?
I'm 28.
She takes a drag. What do you do, miss? What is your specialization?
Something stupid.
What's that?
Oranese lit.
Oranese lit?
Oranese literature. It's what I studied at the university.
She raises both eyebrows. What is Oranese? Oh my god. Oranese. It's really hard to say that because Oranje is like, it's a Dutch word for orange. As in the colour, not the fruit. So I keep wanting to say like Oranje ease, but it's just wrong. Oranese literature. What's it about?
Fear of failure, fear of death, how it sucks to be Oranese. All national literatures are. Only the name of the nation changes.
Oranese lit. What do you do with it?
Nothing. I do nothing with it.
How do you make money then? Money is very important.
Cool. I've made more money by just being than I have with Oranese lit.
Being what?
Many things. A roller skating instructor, a secretary, Miss Oranje 37.
Oh wow.
It's the world's most tired smile. Miss Oranje, now there is something you should linger on.
Wouldn't it be inappropriate? Inappropriate to linger?
All things considered, very. Now linger.
What is Miss Oranje 37?
It's a beauty pageant, held in the year of our century 37, in Oranje.
She was 14 at the time.
You were 14?
Indeed.
Wow.
Her voice is indifferent to the number.
I don't think I've ever been 14.
I don't think I've ever heard anything less relevant to any investigation.
Shut up, Kim!
Come on, detective. He's the most repentant law official in the land. Don't mind.
Could we take a look at your passport, please?
I'm afraid you can't, officer.
Oh, why?
Why is that?
Because it's buried in a sealed plastic bag at an undisclosed location on the coast, along with cash and airline tickets.
Oh, wow, she's ready for a quick getaway.
Thank you for your candor. Why?
They say so in your tourist brochure. Keep travel documents away from your person when west of the river.
How do I know what you've told us your real name?
If I were to lie to you, I would come up with a more mainstream name than Clausia Mondu. It's a weird name.
That's maybe exactly why you choose it.
She seems to be telling the truth, sire.
I'm pretty sure I have a legal right to demand your passport, miss.
Look, officers, I like this place, but I don't want to be stuck wandering the city like a ghost after being robbed of my travel documents.
Robbed? I only asked to see them. What kind of world is this?
I don't want to become an indentured servant in a brothel on Boogie Street, and I don't want my relatives to pay the ransom.
There are plenty of other reasons for hiding your documents from the law.
That's not why you hid it, though.
It's also why I hid it.
Why else?
He's suddenly very attentive.
I'm an unpopular girl. There are people back home who don't like me. If they show up, I'm in a hurry. The kind of hurry where you can't afford to not find your documents. But don't worry, this has nothing to do with your investigation.
What kind of people are these? The ones that don't like you?
I would love to change the subject. It's not important. Unless I'm some kind of suspect.
She arches an eyebrow.
Didn't she say you would have to interrogate her before? And that she didn't do it? What was up with that?
Earlier you said I would have to interrogate you. Suspects are interrogated. I think she was maybe talking about the guy who was dead at the back, like saying that she didn't do it.
Well, well. It seems I either underestimated you or overestimated your hangover, officer. If I didn't know better, I'd say you feigned that fuck having lied to get me to say something stupid. Was that so?
Oh man, now I'm either going to look like a sleazy guy or I'm going to be a liar.
The lieutenant gives you a little look. It's good we discussed your history with her, he thinks. I can play along.
Turns out it didn't suck for you. No, that was sincere. Yeah, that was sincere.
I'm flattered. You told us about the investigation Friday night, downstairs, at a table full of local kids and dock workers. You told pretty much everyone, after you showed them your gun.
Yeah, I got told about that.
Anyway, I thought it would be funny to say I didn't do it, because I knew about your investigation. Does that make me a suspect? I really must stop saying stupid things.
No, we've just come to talk.
Phew.
She wipes her brow.
Playfully. She doesn't seem to be overly distressed. Or distressed at all, really.
Okay then.
Okie dokie.
She pours herself another coffee.
If any of this made her nervous, it certainly doesn't show in her expression or her movements.
Thank you, that's it for the record.
The record. So official.
Nice room you got here.
Yeah. It's pretty deluxe.
What are you doing in the whirling in rags?
I'm wintering.
Alright.
How long have you been staying here?
I know the answer to this. Since the start of the winter. Oh.
About 4 months. I came in November.
When does winter start again? If it's November, I was right. Yay!
The bills downstairs concur.
Why here?
Here in the Whirling, here in Martinez, or here in Revachol.
Here on the Insulindian Isola.
Came to see the new world. It's a tourist thing.
This is by far not the only reason she's here. She isn't overtly hiding it either.
What happened to the old New World?
It turned out to be a Zarath-infested third world slum.
You have quite a collection of prescription drugs down there.
Thank you. I've put a lot of time and effort into it.
She says without any discernible irony.
Technically, possession of narcotics is legal in Revachol, but you should still reprimand her.
It was quite impressive. How did you amass such a hoard?
With money, sir. It's not exactly the NT-star size caboodle I intend for it to be one day, but it's getting there.
The collection includes Nacra, an opioid antagonist.
Comes in handy when you've done too many opioids.
Is that something that happens to you often, miss?
His tone isn't aggressive, just inquisitive.
Better safe than sorry.
She takes a drag and smiles. You seem to have, among other things, Preptide.
Oh, yes. One of my favorites. It cures many ailments.
Like what?
Like not being able to stay up for 36 hours. Not being happy. It cures those ailments. It's just a mirrored speed molecule, basically.
That's all as far as that goes then.
Very funky.
Where does that door lead to?
I have no idea, officer.
She looks at it calmly. I have other questions for you.
Okay.
She takes a pensive drag of her cigarette again.
Watching herself reflected in the bedroom window, tall and sparkling and draped in smoke.
They tell us you were raped.
It's a bit early in the morning for rape, isn't it?
It's 10 to 10 in night time. God damn.
She sounds positively buoyant, vivacious, totally unbothered.
Actually, it's evening, miss.
Is it?
Squinting, she takes a look around. The sun sets in the sea. Long shadows pass over the plaza below.
It is evening. Time flies, man.
So, were you?
Yeah. I'm gonna go with not raped. I don't want to say that shit about him.
Okay. If that's true, then why the hell did they lynch the guy? Is it because she slept with him and Titus got jealous?
By him, she must mean the victim.
Tell them it's not my style. They'll have to, if they want to jazz up the charges, they'll have to get someone more, rapeable.
By they, she means the Hardy Boys.
Are you saying that you were asked to tell us you were assaulted?
No way.
Not explicitly, but I understood what they meant. It wouldn't hurt to spice things up a bit. Some assault and battery. Sexual assault, maybe. It was clear the latter would be spicier.
What did happen between you and the victim?
We partied.
Wait, partied? You mean like a birthday party? What kind of partying? The kind I do?
With all due respect, sir, I think we partied a little harder than that.
Harder than this? I don't think it was physically possible.
Oh, it is. You're still alive.
That's a fair point.
What did you do when you partied?
We drank, sir. A lot. For weeks, basically. We had that effect on each other. We made each other drink harder. That's why I liked him.
That's interesting. I've known someone like her before. That sort of kind of almost apathetic view towards anything, and then an emphasis on the slightly more destructive elements of behavior when actually describing them. I've known someone like her.
What else?
Stimulants. Speed also has that effect, making you drink harder. And then drinking harder makes you do more speed. It's quite the combination. We also had sex.
You were lovers?
I guess you can say that, yes. A bit. Lovers is such an emotional word. But there was something there. We did enough drugs for there to be.
Huh.
How did you two meet?
The lieutenant's voice is quiet, calm.
Downstairs, at the bar. He was on some sort of assignment. A military man, as you probably know. Had a cool, scary scar.
When was this?
A month ago? Something like that.
A month ago? But Titus said it was like 2 weeks. Oh, the rape. He said it was 2 weeks ago. That's right. It must have been hard for you, seeing him there.
Oh, yes. I've had a great view. From the roof, out of the bathroom window, in my dreams.
A bitter cringe. It hurts. You look to the lieutenant. He takes a small step closer.
Does he?
You called us, the RCM.
Yes.
Oh, finally! Ah, we know who it was. Nice.
Jackpot.
The call reporting the hanging? That was you.
I made it. And I would appreciate it if you didn't tell everyone.
Okay.
In Martinez, they call it snitching.
I think they call it snitching everywhere.
Reporting crimes is confidential in Revachol, miss.
The caller's voice was disguised. No, wait, before we go on, if it's snitching, then why did you do it? Well, come on. That's kind of an obvious question. But okay.
Because I couldn't handle it anymore. None of these people called. He just kept hanging there. Then they started stripping him.
Tearing off his armor. Demeaning him. Throwing rocks at him.
The caller's voice was disguised.
I didn't exactly disguise it. I just muffled the mic and nicked the landline a little.
Nicked it? How?
With nail clippers. And I diverted some radio fuzz into it. Into the cold wire.
Ooh.
So, she's God's mystery phone cutter.
And in the process, you broke the landline downstairs.
Did I? Fuck. I didn't mean to. I had no idea what I was doing.
Jigsaw falling into place. This is satisfying.
I agree.
Good catch. I appreciate the symmetry.
I agree, this is satisfying.
Still, that's pretty clever tampering. Simple and clever. Crossing the lines like that.
Seems like you had some idea. That was nifty.
Thanks.
She manages a smile.
She looks a bit like a little girl who's just been complimented on her bike repair skills.
Why go through all the trouble?
I don't know, sir. It was stupid. I was drunk, too. I was probably afraid the union was listening in. Locals say they have ears in the wires.
Thank you for making the call, miss. It was the right thing to do.
I didn't want to, sir. But if I hadn't, he'd still be hanging there.
Talking of him, what can you tell me about him? His name, eyes, age?
I'm sorry, I can't do it. Not right now. Later, maybe. I keep seeing him. Like he is now. I can't talk about his... I don't know. Hair.
Another puff, more nervous.
I know it's difficult, miss. We can return to it later.
Okay. Are you So Titus asked you to spice things up for us?
Pretty much.
She cradles her coffee cup in both hands.
Warming them.
Are you sure you weren't raped?
I'm 89% sure.
89% sure. Does that mean you're 11% sure, not sure?
You know how it is.
Actually, I have no idea how it is. I tend to, you know, tend to not do that.
Do you?
Actually, I don't.
Maybe you don't.
She flicks a bit of ash away. The ash lands on her jumpsuit. She brushes it off.
There are numerous cigarette burns on those silvery scales. Easy to see now that you're closer.
In conclusion, officer, I'm gonna go with a mild to medium, not raped here.
This does not help me know what, like, that she's sure. It sounds like something happened and you don't want to acknowledge it. Wait, do I really want to go there? No one deserves to be raped. Okay.
I'm sure there is one person in the world who does. I mean, there are so many people. But let me make this clear. The man who was hanged from that tree did not rape me.
Okay. Oh, okay. So, okay. It's possible that... I think I get what she's trying to say. The man in the tree didn't, but the question I asked was, are you sure you haven't been raped? I didn't say, are you sure he didn't rape you? So it's possible that she has in the past. That I think I know. I think I get it now. Okay.
The wording, the verbal eye roll. She's almost disgusted with the platitude you served up.
Sorry. Why did they hang him if not for rape?
He had something to do with the strike. One has been roiling since I got here. Rotten timing. But you probably know all about it.
And his role in this strike was what?
I think he was in a security detail. He was ex-military, worked for Wild Pines, and against the Union. We didn't discuss work much, if you know what I mean. But I understood it was dangerous.
All right. Okay, so here's what I'm thinking right now. The Hardy Boys made up the thing about the rape to pin a justification for him being lynched on that as a kind of a moral high ground sort of thing. The kind of moral defense. But that didn't actually happen, but they needed something to cover up the fact that they found out that he was ex-military and working for Wild Pines, and then Evrart, I think Evrart was involved. Once he found out about that, he got the Hardy Boys to lynch the guy. And it was just a fine little detail to blame it on the fact that that he raped somebody. I think that's what's going on here.
And they lynched him for it?
She nods.
How do the Hardy Boys know you?
They're frequent guests. Downstairs. They have a booth for union members. They're probably down there now.
And how did you meet?
Over drinks. It's been a long, boring winter.
Did you party?
A little, yeah.
Okay, so that kind of lines up with what Titus was saying, at least. Honestly, I think Titus had a personal thing in this. I think he got attached. And then when he found out that she was sleeping with the mercenary guy and that the mercenary guy was working for Wild Pines, it was the double whammy, you know? That was all the motivation he needed.
Like you partied with the deceased?
No, not as hard.
Oh, Titus lied! Ooh!
I'm sorry to have to ask this, but have you had a physical relationship with any of the...
Well, maybe he didn't. Let's find out.
I have.
Okay, which one?
Which ones, sir?
Oh, shit.
I don't remember precisely. Titus, obviously. But as I said, it's been a long winter.
Okay, so maybe he didn't lie. Sorry, my mistake. I jumped the gun there. Thank you for telling us this, miss.
She breathes a silvery sigh of relief and weariness. The air on the roof feels humid.
Should we head by downstairs, officer? We may have things to discuss there.
The lieutenant looks at you. Okay. I have something else before we go, a little thing.
She nods. Silvery cigarette fumes disappear into her mouth.
Alright. I know. Let's talk more about this so-called assault.
Not my favorite topic.
Oh yeah, crap, sorry, no.
But okay. How about we, change the subject to something more lighthearted now?
Alright then, I notice your room is close to mine. I have a personal question.
Yes. You're just one room away.
2 rooms.
Very personal.
Ooh!
Good. Yes. This means she could have heard something. Like what you were doing before you blacked out.
Were you in on Sunday night? I need to know what I did before I lost my memory.
You do not need to know.
Yes, I
what
do.
You need is to ask normal police questions.
This is normal. He waits for you to finish the sentence.
Quick, say something professional.
I'm gonna try it.
She looks
Ah.
Time moves slowly. The triangles of her face rearranging into a weary smile. Don't worry. We will protect you from her beauty. We will consult you through the reefs and sounds of her persona. We will see through deceits. You are shielded. You are wise. You are advised. There are muscles on long white bones that line her limbs, just below the silver jumpsuit. Miss Oranje Disco Dancer, you want to put your hand on her back and feel it arch.
What is happening?
Nothing, just time passing. Don't worry. Anything out of the ordinary and you would be notified. Air moves in your windpipe. Your heart beats. You're a detective. Get back to detecting.
Am I being beguiled?
She presses her elbows against her waist and slowly turns her head. Her hair brushes her shoulders, making a small hissing sound, almost imperceptible.
Avert your
The
eyes.
strange moment ends. It was brief, no longer than 2.2 seconds.
In the words of Lieutenant Commander Data, for an android, that's an eternity. Anyway, let's return to this later, miss.
Why not? I'll be here until 11 p.m., drinking coffee, most likely.
I shouldn't say sleep tight then. Let's talk to him.
Looks like we have more to discuss with those so-called Hardy Boys. Half their reasoning just went out the window.
Indeed. You think this will make them cooperate?
Nothing will make them respect the RCM, but it will disrupt the game they prepared for us. We just stripped off one layer of whatever it is. Her decision to not corroborate their story was definitely not part of the plan.
Why did she tell us all of that?
What else could she have done? Lie? She saw there was no way to lie and get away with it.
I'm not sure she had to lie. I wouldn't have known.
If not you, then me. It was a smart move from her.
She seems candid.
You think so? Being candid is the best way to lie. The appearance of candor with some facts thrown in draws attention away from whatever one chooses to omit. She may be trying to control the pace of the investigation. Anyway, we should move. I suspect our inquiries will bring us back here soon enough.
Alright. Thank you for your time, ma'am. Okay. I don't think we'll talk to the Hardys immediately. It's around 10 p.m. now, so I need to get to the boardwalk. I need to remember where the hell that is now.
This window is pristine on the inside.
Wait, what?
Unlike the one next to it. Light from the desk lamp reflects off the glass in an untarnished golden halo.
Run your finger across the surface of the glass.
Smooth as ice. There are spots of mud and rain on the outside, even smudges. But the surface of the window is clear from the inside. No chips, no hairline fractures. Following your lead, the lieutenant leans in closer to inspect the surface.
This window was recently replaced.
Looks like it, yes.
Okay. Okay. Let's leave the premises. I'll quick travel to the fishing village and then try that. And remember where the hell the boardwalk was, because I forgot. Yeah. Okay, let's get out of here. What I'll do, guys, is I'll make my way to the boardwalk. And we'll catch you in the next episode when I get there. So I'll end this one here. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed yourself. Plenty of developments in this one. Totally happy about that. I hope you'll join me for the next one. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to... Excuse me. Make sure to hit that like button. And of course, if you are wanting to stick around for the rest of the game playthrough, or anything else that I cover in the future, make sure to subscribe to the channel. And as always, if you feel compelled to make any kind of expressions of your own, make sure to use the comment section down below. For now though, take care, and I will see you in the next video.